Hey, how are you? Welcome to this lesson. It's Jono from Atom Learning here. Today we are going to be looking at the 11 plus section of high school entrance exams like the 11 plus or ISEB. In specifics, we're going to be looking at verbal connections questions. This lesson is part of a course of lessons that was delivered in collaboration with Wetherby Prep. So I'm really excited to bring the lessons to this format. Let's get going. What are we covering today? We are going to look at all the types of verbal connections questions you can expect to see. This includes ordering words questions, love it, some spot the connections questions. I hope you have your magnifying glasses ready. Then we are going to look at some odd ones out questions. You ready to go? Let's do it. So ordering words questions, honestly, it does what it says on the tin, yeah? You're gonna get given like 5 words and then you're gonna have to pick the word that is first. So the 5 words we're gonna look at today are grilled, granular, graciously, grenadiers, and graphics. Which word comes first? Well, let's use the trusty alphabet to help us. In these questions, you need to be systematic. So go through the words one letter at a time. The first letter of each word is G. This doesn't help us identify the first word because they're all the same, okay? So we can't order using the first letter of each word. So let's move to the second letter. Unfortunately, again, we've got to keep going because the second letter of each word is R. This means we cannot eliminate any answer options. By the time we get to the third letter, things get interesting. The third letter in grilled is I, the third letter in granular is A, the third letter in graciously is A, the third letter in grenadiers is E, and the third letter in graphics is A. This means we can eliminate 2 of the words because A comes first in the alphabet. So we know that granular, graciously, or graphics has got to be the first word in that list of 5. We then move on to look at the fourth letter. The fourth letter in granular is N, in graciously is C, and in graphics is P. We then need to select the word which will come first when we order them alphabetically, and that's going to be graciously because C comes before both N and P in the alphabet. So our answer is just graciously. I'm going to graciously move on now to the next question, but I hope that was useful. My top tips are to make sure that you are really organized when you have a go at these questions. Take it one letter at a time and maybe draw out the alphabet to help you so you don't get confused. Okay, spot the connection questions. In these questions, you're going to get given an analogy. So you're going to get something like dog is to puppy as cat is to blank. Okay, and you're going to have to identify what the missing word is. In this case, it's kitten because a dog has babies called puppies and a cat has babies called kittens. But the connections could be lots of different things. They could be synonyms or antonyms. Synonyms are words with the same definition. Antonyms are words with opposite definitions. They could be schematic connections, okay? So to do with a particular type of scheme or a type of object, okay? And then category connections could be things like they both could be types of food, they both could be things you have at breakfast or whatever it may be, okay? We're going to have a look at some examples to contextualize it because it's a bit kind of nebulous without it. So let's have a look at an example. We might get something like doctor is to hospital as teacher is to blank. What would the answer be? Well, the answer would be school, okay? Because doctors work in a hospital and teachers work in a school. So doctor is to hospital as teacher is to school. Boom. That's the connection here is the place of work, okay? So that's how we do it. Let's move on to the final type of question we're going to look at, an odd ones out question. In these questions, you're going to be given a group of words and you'll need to select the 1 or 2 words which don't fit with the rest. So in this example, words are vivacious, dynamic, energetic, elongated, and bubbly. Which one of those words does not fit with the rest? It is elongated, okay? How did I get there? In this example, the connection between the words is a synonym connection, okay? Vivacious, dynamic, energetic, and bubbly are all synonyms of each other, okay? They all mean kind of being like bubbly, energetic, and fun, okay? And like full of energy. Elongated just means something has been stretched out and is long, okay? It is not a synonym of any of the other words. That makes elongated the odd one out. That's all you need to do. Again, the connections in these questions will be similar to those in Spot the Connection, so it's helpful to learn these together. Right, that was it. That was it. So we covered ordering words questions, spot the connection questions, and odd one out questions. I hope this was a useful run through for you. Make sure you head on over to Atom to practice these questions, and make sure you like and subscribe to get more and more updates. Thanks for watching or listening, and have a lovely day. Goodbye.